for watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Gracias por ver las damas de Ebonias en el Dare. Yo soy true anfitriona, Bridget. So everybody, we are starting a nice new series of episodes all about businesses here in the Dominican Republic, specifically Punta Cana, and specifically doing business remotely. So that's why joining us today is Anna. Welcome, Anna.
Thank you.
And Anna is from, tell me again.
I'm from West Virginia.
West Virginia. Anna's from West Virginia, now in the DR. So tell us, how long have you been in the Dominican Republic?
Okay, I've been here 2.5 years. Well, a little more than 2.5 now. I started in Punta, and then I was in Cabrera for a little while, and then here in Punta Cana, and then Las Arenas, and a short time in Cabarete.
Okay, so
I've been going around the island.
They might be sending you questions. That's what they always want to know about moving around the
Absolutely.
island. So how do you feel navigating Dominican Republic? So how do you feel like this is a good vibe for you, for expats? What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I absolutely do. I think each part of the island has a different vibe, and I think it's important to try them out and decide where you want to go.
Yeah.
For me, I originally vacationed in Punta Cana in 2008.
Wow.
And I fell in love with it, but of course I was working in the U.S. and I couldn't just pick up and move. So then I went to Puerto Plata for vacation in 2010, and I just kept wanting to come back. So for me, that just kind of gave me the drive to do that. And I found out I was losing my job 2 years in advance.
Oh no!
But
it 2 years
good.
Notice. Okay,
yeah, so it was a good thing. I mean, at the time it was like shocking, but I was like, okay, what do I want to do with my life? So I just always was drawn to the Dominican Republic, and I decided to start a nonprofit. So I started a nonprofit where I brought groups to Puerto Plata.
Nice.
To do a vacation, but then also experience the culture and volunteer and just really do the trip for them. So we did that for 13 months.
Oh.
I had 26 groups during that time, so
that
super busy. It was super busy.
Are you still doing that as well?
Well, COVID happened. So.
Oh, right, because you can't do big groups.
Right. So, well, I was starting to transition anyway out of it just because I was tired. I mean, I want to do groups because I want to keep continuing the nonprofit. We sponsor people in English school with the money that we raise with people coming on their trips. So I want to continue that, but the 26 groups was too much. So I was starting to transition anyway, and then COVID happened. So that's how I ended up back in Punta Cana. And I got into real estate, so I started doing real estate here with a broker for 10 months, and then again I was working these super long hours.
Yeah, and that's not what the content is about, people. No, it's not about long hours. Stay in the U.S. with that.
Exactly. And my heart is North Coast. I love the North Coast.
Okay.
That's where I felt the best vibe, so I was like, okay, I need to figure out something else. And so then we went to Las Arenas, and we went to Cabarete, and just kind of explored everything.
Very good. So that's the question. So people want to know, because both of us are young. Yeah, I think you're probably younger than me. So, and they're like, how do you all do it? How do you come to Dominican Republic and at this age? Because I'm not drawing a pension or Social Security.
Exactly.
So they want to know, what are some ideas for working remotely to be able to come here now and enjoy life, but still eat, and still pay rent, Okay.
So like I said, I've tried a lot of things. I think for me, a big part of it is if you have the dream and you have the drive, you can make anything happen.
Every time, say it like 10 more times.
Yeah, and every time something gets tough, you just have to remember what your end goal is, and you can get through it. So for me, I've been very, very fortunate to have different opportunities of working online.
Okay.
And then actually just within the last month and a half, I found out about a new network marketing company that is starting in the U.S.
Okay, and so this is what we have?
That is what we have here.
So we're going to show, because I see different color boxes.
All sorts of things.
I want you to explain, tell us what they, what they are, and then hopefully we can get a little information on how to get started.
Absolutely, absolutely. So they're candy, which everyone's like, candy.
Wait a minute now.
Who doesn't love candy? So you can see they're just little drops of candy, and they're all natural.
Okay, that's what people want to know.
They are, the base is molasses and beet sugar.
Oh, wow.
And so that is the base of it. And then they actually take plants and they extract the DNA from plants.
Wow.
So I'm not a science person in any way,
right?
But what they were saying made a lot of sense. So we have negative ions and positive ions.
Okay.
I really didn't know much about that, but when I heard about it, I'm like, that's why I live in the Dominican Republic. The negative ions are something that you get in nature when you are in an area that is just outside and you don't have a lot of chemicals and a lot of things in the way. That happy feeling people get when they go to the mountains, they go to the beach.
Happy endorphins,
whatever it is.
The sunshine, the vitamin C, all of that.
Exactly. It's the negative ions. So there was a doctor who was doing research 30 years ago on the negative ions in plants. Because plants, even though a lot of people eat healthy, as soon as you pick the plant, it loses a lot of the nutrients. So they say the fresher, the better. So what they started researching was actually extracting the plant DNA, and they put the negative ions into it.
Got it.
And then they put it in here.
Okay.
So it's all natural plant DNA, and it has tons of negative ions, which gives you that happy feeling.
And so
they support different systems. For me, I've struggled with my weight my whole life. You know, I was working out, I was doing my shakes and eating fruits and vegetables, doing everything, and I still just struggle.
Doing intermediate fasting right now.
Right. So there's 3 here that they kind of are the weight management protocol, I guess. So NRM, actually, it's funny, I think you grabbed, NRM, that one actually helps with metabolism and the glucose control. So I eat that one, or I take that one right after I have a big meal or carbs, and it helps stabilize your glucose.
And how many times a day?
I just do it once. You can take up to 3 of any of these. And what you do is you just let it dissolve in your mouth. So the other thing that makes these different than all the other supplements is it doesn't go through your digestive process.
Oh, got it.
By letting it dissolve, it's a piece of candy, you just let it dissolve in your mouth, and then it goes into your mucous membrane, so it goes right into your bloodstream, and it gets to your cells quickly.
Right.
And our cells are super smart. They grab the things they need and the things that they don't. You know, so each of these have like 15 different plants that they put together, and I can give you that information online
so
as well.
We'll get that to you all.
So the NRM, and then also the Power. There's a Power Man and a Power Woman. This helps with your energy levels and hormone balance.
Oh, good. For people with menopause or premenopause?
For anything. I mean, even for me,
they're natural.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I always did what I was supposed to, but you couldn't tell. And so for me, I mean, I've only been doing this regimen for 24 days. And I weighed in this morning and I've lost 7 pounds in those 24 days.
Great.
And I've been doing exactly the same foods and exercise and everything previous. And I was losing maybe 1 pound a month. So I think it's just getting all of your systems working like they need to be. You know, there's something that helps support your digestive system. So many people, they have really bad gut health. And gut health is tied to emotional issues, it's tied to infertility issues, so many different things. So it's just getting your body healthy and putting the right nutrients into it, and all natural nutrients. And it's candy.
It's candy. So now, you know, of course, people are going to want to know. So you are making a living at this. You don't have to tell how much you're making. But we know the cost of living is a lot cheaper here in the Dominican Republic than it is in the United States, especially West Virginia. So, you know, so you can comfortably say with the supplements here that you would recommend that this is something that people could do.
Absolutely. The thing that drew me to this company, because I have done a lot of network marketing. I'm the type of person, if I like a product, I don't mind sharing it with people. Some people, they get a negative vibe on network marketing because they're like, I don't like to sell. And I'm like, okay, if you find something you like on Amazon, do you tell your friends?
Tell everybody.
And they don't pay you anything. So I'm like, why not do it with something like this? But what I loved about this company is they have an app on your phone. That you literally can work from your cell phone. It has all the resources. You can jump in and send it through Facebook, through WhatsApp, through Instagram, text, however it is you want, email, however you want to send it, it's all there. So day one, you can jump in, contact 5 or 10 of your friends, and the compensation plan. And a lot of the companies that I did previously, I made okay money, but I started looking. There's a website called Business for Home.
Business for Home.
And all of the network marketing companies are on there. And so what they do is they list what they pay out per year, or just in general for all of their consultants. So most of them that I did before, I looked at it and they paid 35 cents on the dollar. This company pays 63 cents on the dollar.
That's good.
So it's almost double the amount of money. The compensation plan, there's over 11 ways to get paid. And it's really a neat system because they make it so that you get 2 people that like the product, and then they help 2 people, and then they help 2 people. The company's been in Europe for 9 years. And so they have
a Europe-based. Let me stop you right there. So Europe-based company. So how do you get paid? Do you get paid PayPal?
Now we have a little card that you can get it sent to, or you can transfer to your U.S. account. But they are a U.S. company now. They're just launching in the U.S. But they've been in Europe for 9 years.
And just launched.
And just launching in the U.S. and Canada, and all of Europe. They already are launched in, so people could do this from any of those countries. They're also getting ready to open in Mexico, Peru, anywhere. So if you live somewhere, message me and I can let you know if we're there yet or not.
And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to have all your information up so that, people that are going to have questions, because supplements, especially for people that are moving from home and transitioning to the DR, there's not a lot of processed food here. Everything's fresh, so it's a lot healthier. But a lot of people that I know from the U.S., I think they feel like they're having withdrawals. It's like it's all in their mind. I really do. Because they, I don't know, they're not getting the fast food and the junk. What you would think in reverse, like, oh, I'm healthier. But people are putting on weight. It's like they're not adjusting to managing with the transition.
And I think
there's
different supplements. There's one called Relax that also helps right now with COVID-19. Everybody's kind of got that anxious feeling. So the Relax, things like that. It also really has helped me with cravings. I literally don't have any cravings since I've been taking them. So I think that's a big plus. But there's so many different things that they do, and there's 15 different ones, and I have a survey that I send to people that they can list out the things that they would like to address, and then I can recommend for them. And that's something, if somebody wanted to start a business, that they can do also, just from their cell phone. And again, this is brand new in the U.S. and Canada. Last year they did 100 million in sales in Europe.
Wow, that is amazing.
And if you look, previously I was with an essential oil company. Last year, the 2 top essential oil companies did 3.7 billion in sales.
Wow, that's a lot.
So I know this is going to be huge. I know, and the sooner you get in, the better it is. Because I saw people in all those companies that I was in that started at the beginning, who've been in it 20 years, and they're up there making multi-million dollars. And it doesn't come easy. You have to work for it.
So that's the thing. So do you feel like the Dominican Republic is is open to new things? Because we're Americans here in the DR doing business, and so do you feel like they are open to listening and finding out, learning about your product?
In all honesty, I'm selling it in the United States from here. I have people on my Facebook page, and just
you will live here.
My friends, they trust me, so I've just been telling my friends about it. I've been contacting people that are business people. It is a product that can go into retail as well. If you know gym owners, chiropractors, physical therapists.
That's a good idea.
Because there's so many different ones that are working for different people, and it fits into all of those industries. And so, for me, I already have a team of 20 people.
Oh, great.
Some of them just want to use the product and they wanted the discount, and some of them want to continue to grow. So you get to a point where you're just teaching people to be leaders.
To do it.
And then they start going and doing it. But you're all one team. If you do well, they do well, and vice versa with the compensation plan.
Let me ask you, so if someone wanted to move to Dominican Republic and they chose your company to be a part of, would they have to fly back to the U.S. for annual meetings or monthly meetings, anything like that?
It's not required. Right now, we have meetings on Zoom, and they even record them, so people can watch them at their leisure if they can't be on at that time. So, you know, for me, I wanted to start something when I was still in the U.S., so I felt comfortable. So even if you're looking at doing a move in a year or 2 years, or you want to jump in and do it, this is something you could get started.
Right,
so you can build it up, and then you have a good base
and be comfortable.
Yeah, and you know, you pick the hours that you work. Some people only work 5 hours a week, and some people work 40. It really is up to you.
Up to you.
At this point, I've been doing between 10 to 20 hours a week, just because I have some other things going on as well.
Good for you.
And like I said, I mean, I made enough to sustain my living here, and I'm just beginning, so you know.
So tell people why they should choose this business venture and why they should choose the Dominican Republic before we wrap up. Okay.
Well, top 3 reasons I would say: 1, because it is a new category creating product that people are going to love because it's candy and it's health and wellness. So it's going to be very, very popular in the U.S. Number 2, the compensation plan. That 63 cents on the dollar is amazing. And number 3,
and the dollar's gone up again here. Because it was like last week, I think it was 57.60 or something. Now today, I think it was at 58.03.
Yeah.
So if you're coming from the U.S. to the Dominican Republic, your money goes a whole lot further. You have to work a lot less.
Right.
So we're trying to bring opportunities to you.
When I first came, it was 42 cents on a dollar. Like when I first came, so it's really went up. Like. So the dollar is definitely a great value.
The dollar is a value here. Yeah, that's it.
And so then the number 3 reason for this company is the technology and leadership. Like I said, it's a very duplicatable system. It's very easy to jump in. You have it all on your cell phone, and you have amazing leaders that have been in network marketing forever, that have come out of retirement to do this because they see such an opportunity.
That's good.
Now, as far as the Dominican, I just love it here. The weather. When I see those 3 feet of snow pictures.
Flip-flops.
Exactly, flip-flops. I actually put makeup on, which I have not even worn makeup in months. So it's like, it's just so laid back. The people are so friendly. It's just a happy feeling.
That's what I say all the time. I try to, tell people. That's why I started this show, just to show how the transition goes, and then just what the lifestyle is all about.
Right. And I will say, I don't speak Spanish. I know you're taking Spanish classes and doing really well. I have taken Spanish classes. I've studied. My brain is just, it doesn't comprehend to speak. And I think it's a little bit that I'm scared. But I've been here over 2.5 years. And I've made it work. Yes, I definitely recommend learning Spanish if you can. But I understand
from enjoying your life, right?
Absolutely.
Good. Okay, guys, it is so nice to meet Anna. We're gonna put her information sheet so that you all. I'm gonna show the supplements one more time. So, because there are different colors and different brands, so she's gonna put her information up. We're gonna have that for you. You can reach out to her for the business opportunity as well as purchase supplements. If you're all trying to, New Year's resolution and can't find the right thing that works, this might be what you're looking for. So we're gonna put that information up there. Don't forget, Ebony Ladies in the DR every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. So if any questions, if anything any more information you all want from Anna, put it in the comment section, and I will forward it to her. Okay, so thank you all again, Anna. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You so much.
Good luck. Look forward to seeing everybody.
Yes. And good luck with your business.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I hope we can persuade her to stay in Punta Cana, because the North Coast is not it. Right here is it.
I move all around. I love it all.
I love it all. Well, good. But thank you again, and we'll talk to everybody next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.